So you're thinking about moving to Dahlonega? Well, actually today I'm here in downtown Dahlonega at the square. Southern Living ranked Dahlonega as Georgia's best small town in 2023. There's several festivals that happen throughout the year here in Dahlonega, but this weekend we have Gold Rush Festival. It happens on the third full week in October. People from all over Georgia come to visit Dahlonega, enjoy the food, the restaurants, the shops, the live music here, and also they get to see the chains of the leaves. So in today's video, we're going to be showcasing to you Dahlonega, Georgia. We're going to show you some of the communities that buyers are moving to, and also we're going to highlight some of the outdoor activities that are available for you here in Dahlonega. So let's get started. I wanted to stop by the University of North Georgia, which is right here in downtown Dahlonega. I just left the square, came over here to the university, wanted to show you this beautiful university. The university has some great views of the North Georgia mountains. It's a four-year college, so if you have kiddos that want to attend this university after going to high school here in Dahlonega, this would be a great university to go to. I'm going to showcase this university, show you around some of the beautiful campus here, and then we'll be heading to our first community. Welcome to our first community here in this video. We're actually in Achasta golf course community here in Dahlonega. This is a private gated luxury living community right here nestled in the foothills of the North Georgia mountains. Surrounded by some beautiful mountains, also you'll have access to the forest and the Chestatee River. The buyers that live here really appealed to this community because of the outdoor living, and also if you love nature, you're going to really enjoy this community. Achasta is located a little bit south of downtown Dahlonega. The good news is that Achasta is only about 10 minutes away from downtown, so it's really easy access to get back and forth from downtown to this community. The downtown area offers a lot of restaurants, shops, and several festivals throughout the year. Despite the mountain settings of this community, we're only about 1 hour away from North Atlanta, which makes it really convenient for those of you who still need to commute into Atlanta, maybe for work, or you just want to go into Atlanta to enjoy the amenities that the city has to offer without giving up the peaceful living that this community has to offer. As I walk through the community, I can see why buyers are really attracted to Achasta. The home designs here are really beautiful. They really have some custom built homes with really great architecture design to them. They blend really well to the nature of the North Georgia mountains. I can see why a lot of people like living here. The builders really have done a really great job of blending in the homes, making it really consistent with nature, so that way you get a great feel that you feel like you're really out here in the North Georgia mountains, but you're actually in a golf course community. The 18-hole golf course is really the center of this community. The golf course is a Jack Nicklaus signature design golf course. The design of the course has really been well done. It really has incorporated the natural beauty of the North Georgia mountains here in Dahlonega. It also offers a challenging round of golf for golfers with really beautiful scenic views. In addition to the golf course, residents that live here have access to walking trails, a swimming pool, tennis courts, and also pickleball court. If you have kiddos and schools are important to you, if you decide to live in this community and you had kids in high school, they would go to Lumpkin High School. As we always advise our buyers, make sure you check out schooldigger.com or one of those websites. Check out any ratings of any schools before you make a decision on purchasing a home. Achasta community has several different options if you're looking to move here, maybe to semi-retire, maybe want a second home, or if you're looking to downsize. You have several different options here, or if you're just looking to move out of the city and come up to the North Georgia mountains, maybe bring your family up here. You have several different home options here in this community. The homes that are currently for sale start at $675,000 and go all the way up over $2 million. Also here in the community, you do have some new construction homes and also some resale homes. So you have several different options to take a look at. One of the homes for sale here in the community is on Prospector Ridge. It's listed for $850,000. It was built in 2000. It's on a really nice large lot. The lot is about 1.3 acres. It's a 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath home. Has a little bit over 4,500 square feet, which does include the finished basement. It's a really nice, spacious, open floor plan, really great views of the mountains. So this would be a great home if you're looking for a home to maybe grow your family in, coming up from the city, or if you just want a second home with a full basement, this would be a perfect home to take a look at. So I'm going to jump in the car, show you around this beautiful community, and show you some of the minis. By the way, my name is Matthew. I'm a real estate agent here in Georgia. I also moved to Georgia from Florida over 16 years ago and I've been living ever since. Welcome to my channel, North Georgia Life, where we cover everything there is to know about living in North Georgia and the surrounding suburbs, including the best neighborhoods, things to do, so you get a really good idea what it's like living here. Make sure you subscribe below so you'll be the first to learn about the current market here in Dahlonega, Georgia. My team and I love helping people just like you make a move here, even if that's in 5 days or 9 months. Give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email. You can even schedule a Zoom call with us. All our contact information is in the description below. We'd love to help you make a smooth move here to Dahlonega, Georgia. I'm here at one of the access points here on the Chestatee River in Dahlonega, Georgia. Now the river runs all the way through the North Georgia mountains and through Dahlonega. It is a go-to destination for people who like adventure or just family of kiddos who want to come for relaxation. This is a great outdoor activity that Dahlonega has to offer. There are several access points onto the Chestatee River here throughout Dahlonega. Right down the road, there is a business. It is open seasonally. It's not open year-round. It's open during the summertime, where you can rent canoes, kayaks, also tubes. It's a great place to take the family, enjoy the day on the river. A lot of times when I have friends coming in from out of state or a family coming in and it's during the summertime, we'll definitely come to the Chestatee River for the day. It takes about 2 to 3 hours to go down the whole river, but it's really nice and relaxing. You'll see birds, you'll see turtles on the banks, people fishing. So it's really a great activity if you do enjoy river life. Fishing is another popular activity here on the river. The river has several different types of fish, including bass, trout, sunfish, just to name a few. You'll see people on the banks fishing, and also if you are going down the river on a canoe or a kayak or on a tube, you also see people fishing off their boat. So it's a really great place to come fishing if you do enjoy fishing. Another thing that people like to do on the river is fly fishing. It's really big up here. I also have a friend down in Roswell that will come up to Dahlonega and he'll go fly fishing. It's really excellent for fly fishing because the water is really clear, and then also you get those beautiful views of the North Georgia mountains. The last two activities that people like to do here on the river is hiking and also camping. There's several different campsites around the river that you can leave your RV at and enjoy the day, enjoy the river, come here on a weekend. And also hiking is really big here on the river. There's several different hiking trails along the river, and also some of the hiking trails do fork out into the forest. You got the Chattahoochee National Forest, and you got the Amicable Falls area. So if you really like to hike, maybe for a week or a month, there's a lot of good hiking trails deep into the forest. So I'm going to show you this beautiful river, and then we'll be heading to our next community. Welcome to downtown Dahlonega area. I'm close to the historic public square. I'm in a neighborhood that's less than 1 mile from downtown Dahlonega, which makes it really appealing for buyers who are looking to be close to the city life here in Dahlonega. There are several different shops, stores, restaurants, and also festivals throughout the year. You have festivals like Gold Rush, the Dahlonega Arts and Wines Festival, and several different parades throughout the year. So if you're someone who wants to be close to the city, this would be one of the neighborhoods we would show you. From November to December, there's a month-long celebration here in Dahlonega. People all over Georgia come here to see the holidays, the festivals, especially the lights during Christmas time. Dahlonega is well known as the Hallmark Christmas town with all the beautiful stores and restaurants and lights. Several people come here all throughout Georgia. I actually bring my family here, my parents, when they come up, we come to Dahlonega because they really enjoy looking at the lights, coming to the parade, enjoying themselves. So if you like festivals, it's definitely the right town to live in. The benefits about living in these neighborhoods close to downtown is that the neighborhoods here have really a close-knit feeling, but you still benefit from being really close to downtown Dahlonega with all the vibrant activities and nightlife. The University of North Georgia is right around the corner from here, so you also have access to job opportunities if you're in education or employment, or if your kids want to go to college. The university is right around the corner from this neighborhood. There are several homes for sale in this neighborhood and in the surrounding neighborhoods, which gives you several different options with different price points, different floor plans. But there is a home for sale over on West Circle. It's listed for $700,000. It's a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath home. It was built in 2016. It's on a nice large lot. It's about 2 acres, and the square footage is a little bit over 2,300 square feet. So I'm going to jump in my car, show you some of these neighborhoods here in the downtown area. I'm here walking through Sky Country community. This community is well known for its scenic views of the North Georgia mountains. We're only about 2 miles from downtown Dahlonega. A lot of buyers prefer living here because they like the laid-back lifestyle that this community has to offer without being too far removed from downtown Dahlonega. So if you're looking for a community that does provide that type of lifestyle, but you still have easy access to get down to Dahlonega, my team and I would show you this community. As I walk through the community, I can see why a lot of buyers like living here. The properties are really nice and large and spacious, give you some privacy. The homes have a lot of space in between each other. They're on really nice large lots. You have beautiful views of the North Georgia mountains. The trees are nice and full, really private here. As I walk through the community, it's really quiet. Nice road as I'm walking down. Also, the homes here are all custom built homes with their own finishes and architecture designs. So it's really appealing to buyers who are looking for their own personal type of home without a cookie type of style neighborhood. Another draw to this community is that you do have access to city maintained streets. There's a nearby pool. Also, you do have Lake Zwerner right around the corner from here, which offers fishing. There's also trails there at the park, and also there's some picnic areas. You do have access to the Chestatee River, and being here in Dahlonega, you have easy access to all the vineyards and wineries that are here in and around Dahlonega, and also by Cleveland. You have the Wolf Mountain Vineyard and Winery, which is less than 15 minutes from this community. If you have kiddos and school districts are important to you, if your kids were in middle school, they would go to Lumpkin Middle School if you lived in this neighborhood. As we always advise our buyers, make sure you check out schooldigger.com or one of those websites. Check out any schools, check out their ratings before you make a determination on purchasing a home. There's several homes for sale in this community, but there is a home for sale on Misty Way. It's listed for $599,000. It's a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath home. It's a 2-story home. It's on a really nice sized lot. It's about 1.2 acres, a little bit more than that. It does have an unfinished basement. The square footage is a little bit over 2,700 square feet. Also, the great news about this community is that there is no homeowner association, so no HOA dues. So I'm going to jump in my car and show you around this beautiful community. I'm here at Yahula Creek Dam and Reservoir. It's also known as Lake Zwerner, which is behind me. This is a really beautiful lake. It's actually fed by Ward Creek, which comes from the north down the mountains and feeds into the lake here. And then Yahula Creek feeds out of the lake into and around Dahlonega. It's a really short drive from downtown Dahlonega, so a lot of people that live in Dahlonega come out to this lake to enjoy themselves, do a lot of outdoor activities. They actually can fish here, get some hikers here, and also some picnic areas here. As I was coming down here, I talked to some hikers that were hiking. They said the full loop is about 3.5 miles to do the full loop around the lake. So it's a really beautiful area. Just want to showcase it to you as one of the outdoor activities here in Dahlonega. I wanted to show you a neighborhood here on the west side of Dahlonega. This neighborhood is about 5 miles from downtown historic Dahlonega Square. If you go outside Dahlonega, you head north on 19, you would take Oak Grove Road out to this neighborhood. Buyers are increasingly moving out to the west side of Dahlonega because they're attracted to the rural setting, and also they're able to purchase larger properties for more affordable prices. This part of Dahlonega is really attracted to buyers who are looking to create family estates, maybe have a really large garden on their property, or even create a farm. Out here on the west side, there are parts of the west side of Dahlonega a little bit more flat, not all in the mountains, so it makes it a little bit easier to have a garden or maybe a farm as compared to other parts of Dahlonega. If you love nature and love outdoors, the residents that live here on the west side of Dahlonega have really easy access to hiking, hunting, and fishing. You have the Chattahoochee National Forest right here, you have the Chestatee River, you also have Amical Falls. So you have plenty of outdoor things to do here if you like to do those type of activities when you live on the west side of Dahlonega. You might be asking yourself, Matthew, how far in the North Georgia mountains am I on the west side of Dahlonega? And the good news is that you're really conveniently located to some really good arteries to get you across town. From here, if you're looking to go over to LJ, you'd be about 40 miles from here to get to LJ. If you wanted to go to Jasper, it's about 35 miles. And also if you want to go down to Dawsonville by the outlet mall where you have a lot of the stores and restaurants, you have Home Depot, everything you can think of, Super Walmart right there. You're about 20 miles to get there. So you're really not too far up in the mountains to be able to have the convenience of all those stores. There are several different type of homes for sale here on the west side of Dahlonega. Different price points, different type of styles, from rustic to farm style to traditional. Everything you can think of, type of home is here on the west side of Dahlonega. There is a home for sale on Wash Rider Road. It's a new construction home built in 2024. It's listed for $307,500. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home. It's on about an acre, and also the square footage is a little bit over 1,100 square feet. So I'm going to jump in my car and show you around the west side of Dahlonega. Welcome to Yellow Creek Estates. This community is off of Highway 60. It is on the southeast side of Dahlonega. If you're looking at a map and you see Highway 400, also known as 19, when it gets to Highway 60, you would take a right and go down Highway 60, and then you would come to this neighborhood. So if you're looking for a neighborhood that is on the southeast side of Dahlonega and it's close to, let's say, Gainesville, because you have to commute there to go to work, this would be one of the communities that we would show you. This community is set in a peaceful rural area of Dahlonega, which provides residents that live here really great views of these trees and a really nice, quiet neighborhood. Yellow Creek Estates community is really close to the North Georgia mountains and also the Chestatee River. So if you did live here, you have plenty of outdoor activities to do, from hiking to going down the river. Also, you're really close to Dahlonega, and also if you did want to go to North Dahlonega where you have a lot of the vineyards or wineries, you have plenty of things to do right here at your fingertips. There's currently several homes for sale here in this community, ranging from $360,000 all the way up to $490,000. One of the homes that's for sale here in this neighborhood is on Gold Ridge Road. It's listed for $390,000. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home. It's a ranch style home. Has a little bit over 1,500 square feet, was built in 2008, and the property does sit on 1.1 acres, I think a little bit more than that. It's a really beautiful home. It actually has 4-sided brick, has some beautiful wood floors, and also this community does not have a homeowner association, so no HOA dues. So I'm going to jump in my car and show you around this beautiful community. I'm currently here at Wolf Mountain Vineyards and Winery, which is about 5 miles north of downtown Dahlonega. Dahlonega in North Georgia is known as Georgia's unofficial wine country. It's home to many vineyards and wineries because of its ideal soil and great climate. I want to showcase you this vineyard because Wolf Mountain is well known for its great wines and stunning views. Also, wine tasting is a big draw here. So if you decide to move to Dahlonega or maybe just visit Dahlonega, I recommend you come to Wolf Mountain. This is a beautiful place. They have gourmet cooks here, so you can come just for the day, maybe have a glass of wine, nice appetizer, enjoying the view. Or you can come for fine dining. They have several different options here. Sunday brunch is a really big hit for the residents that live here. So I'm going to show you around this beautiful vineyard. We hope you enjoyed touring Dahlonega, Georgia as much as we did. As you can see, we have a lot of variety of homes here in Dahlonega, a lot of outdoor activities, so it's really going to be based on what you're looking for and your budget. All our contact information is in the description below, as well as a link to my personal calendar, so you can schedule a time with us that's most convenient for you. Make sure you check out our playlist. We have other great videos just like this one with great content about living in Dahlonega, Georgia and the surrounding suburbs. We also have a map tour of Dahlonega. If you'd like to have a more deeper dive about Dahlonega and living here, we would definitely recommend taking a look at that video. Until next time, as we always say here on our channel, North Georgia Life, we make the world a better place, one person, one family, one investor at a time through the power of real estate.